Hey, it's time to take another trip. Today, I thought I would go to Ecuador. I found this recipe, very simple, but there is a special ingredient. We'll talk about that later. The name of the dish is Locro de Papa, essentially potato soup. I've got potatoes. Let's get going. First, we're going to start off. A little bit of oil in our pan. And we're going to start sweating off some onions. I've got some onions. You'll notice the fine chopping that I did here. We won't need anything more than this because I'm going to puree it. Okay, let's get started with the onions. Okay, let's start sweating these off. As usual with a sweat, we need a little salt. And I'm going to throw some white pepper in too. While that's going on, probably take about 5-10 minutes, I'm going to peel and dice my potatoes. Okay, the onions have gotten a bit of a head start. We're going to throw in a couple cloves of garlic. I just smashed those up a bit. About half a teaspoon cumin. And now for the specialty item. Annatto seed. I found it difficult to find this. You can find it online. I found it at my Asian Pacific market. I'm just going to smash them up just a little bit. Okay, those are going in. This is going to give it a nice flavor and also give you a very nice color to this soup. Now while that's going, I'm going to get my potatoes in. Turn up the heat just a little bit. Add a little bit more oil. Toss in just a bit more salt, because we have to season those potatoes now. And potatoes can use quite a bit of salt. And a little more white pepper too. Finally, we're going to throw in some chicken stock. Got about a quart here. And we'll bring this up to a boil until the potatoes pretty much don't want to hold together anymore. Oh, it looks perfect. Potatoes are nicely tender. Time to puree. But in pureeing, I'm also going to add one more ingredient, and we'll puree this into it. I've got some Queso Fresco. I'm just going to crumble this in. Probably about, I don't know, 6-7 ounces. saving some for garnish later. So one last step. For a little bit of richness and a little bit of thickening, even though it's a triple thick shake right now, I'm gonna add 1 egg. Mix it up with a little bit of milk. And just a touch of cream. I may add more cream later. Okay, now we're going to temper this cream mixture, the soup, into the cream and egg mixture. Just to bring it up to temperature so we don't curdle the egg. Okay, now this is going to go back into the soup. And we'll bring this up to a nice little simmer. Okay, we got a nice little simmer here. I decided that I wanted a little bit more texture. Now I used russets in the soup. I'm going to garnish with some reds that I cooked off on the side. Now to plate this up. For garnish, a little more queso fresco. And a few slices of avocado. Little cilantro would be nice also. But there we go. My trip to Ecuador with Locro de Papa. Enjoy. I'll see you next week.